All right. Surely, someone grab the phone, making sure this works. So you never know. The day I've been having, or the week I've been having, yeah. This show might be a short one. All right, it works. Cool. All right. Welcome to the Untraditional Show. And boy, if I had a long week, and just getting to do this show, uh, like wow, where do I? There's a lot. Where do I start? Well, I guess we could do some housekeeping a little bit. I got stuff written down, but I got stuff I just wanted to rant. I want to just rant. So this might be a little bit of that angry kind of show, which I kind of do like to do from time to time. Get a few things off my chest. People, but I think I'm going to blast pretty much everything. So here we go. But we'll go with the housekeeping first. So essentially, well, obviously with the timing of the show, the time I said last week is at a different time. This time, it was a different. It's different. I'm trying out different time zones, trying out different ideas. Um, I did have the idea of doing doing a pre-recorded show. I must have. I don't want it up in there, but that might be just the camera too. Oh, it looks like it has been it goes. Oh, anyway, okay. um, looks like I have no beard, but I know I do. Hold on. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Um, anyway, so yeah, this is the Untraditional Show. So what we're doing, so for the housekeeping, I'm all over the place. I literally just woke up probably about 5 minutes ago. And well, as I said, I'm chopping the show around different times, see what what time might be best, might be different, if at all. Obviously, there's not that many people in the chat anyway, so it's like it's new. So people watching this are probably watching this a little bit later down the line. Show stream. Sup, mate? Hey, look, Birch. Having a day, that's for sure. um, yeah, so I'm chopping around the different time zones just to see how we do. So it might be an afternoon show, morning between morning and afternoon. Like I'm starting to think it might be a bit more afternoon at this point because of today. Today's been a bit of a brain fart. So that's something going to be doing differently. Another thing I want to start doing, I'm going to be putting out content like smaller content, small like videos, like pre-recorded stuff, like just random stuff, talking about random things. One thing I want to do is thing I'm talking about, like the in between generation. And I guess I could do a bit of it here, but I could also do a separate video, like do it a bit more on it. The in between generation, I believe, is something where you're born in a sense of two eras. That you're might be coming off one to go into another. But you're kind of in that bubble. Sometimes you go into like these social circles where I don't know. You're talking about this one will be a big one. So you're talking about Transformers. Then you go into another social circle. You're talking about Beast Wars. Both Transformers, but different times in people's lives. See, I I was born in 1988, so uh, I kind of think I'm in the in between generation. What? I'm officially a Zoomer, but feel like more of a millennial. Um, I don't know. Like I see, I'm wondering if it's a bit more Gen because the things I like will watch. I remember stuff watching that Gen X watched. Like, see, you're younger too. Um, I watched something that Gen X watched. Then it's like what Gen Y. That's what I think I am. I'm in the Gen Y part of it. But technically, I'm just coming off the Gen X. So it's like that's where I think I'm in the in between. 1988, I think that's in between. Technically, you're coming off it. So, but you're not. Then I'm like, I don't. Am I technically a 80s kid? Or am I technically a 90s kid? Because the other thing too, like the shows you'd watch back then in the 80s was either Transformers, He-Man, She-Ra, all those other things. So, but you get into the 90s. I also remember watching Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z. Another one was Count Duckula. That was another part. When I was a lot younger, so it's like you're 8 years off it. Yeah. Well, Gen X. When was Gen X? Was like 85, wasn't it? End of 85. Like is when it. I don't know. Like you never get a confirmed map, do you? Like I see the Hold on. Get, like you never get a confirmed map, do you? Like every time it's all you see a different match in a different generation. One will say if like in the up to 1980, then another one will say with the 85. One, well, yeah, there you go. So there's a Gen Y thing, but then as I said, I'm remembering stuff that I saw in the 80s. Well that a lot of it was repeats too. To be fair, a lot of it was repeats because then because my cousins, all my cousins are way older. I think a lot of them are Gen X. That would I wouldn't be put it past them. A lot of them were Gen X. Probably a few of them are Gen Y. So it's like, yeah. So but they were watching like Transformers, He-Man, and all that other stuff. But they by the time Dragon Ball Z and that were coming out, they're full grown adults. Some of them already having kids. On me and my brother and my sister were the runs of the litter, so it's like we're the youngest ones, so it's like we didn't really experience or we experienced sort of a different era and was of the same generation. So a lot of what I saw was probably from what my cousins passed down because you get everything passed down. You get everything hand me downs, clothing, um, everything from clothing, TV shows, VHS. That's another thing. I remember VHS tapes. I remember DVDs. I remember not having internet. And it's like it's amazing. Like you go to see people. Like whenever I go to radio, there'll be people they'll be talking about. Oh, I remember a day without internet, and it's like, yeah, okay, so you didn't have the internet. Then there's a point. I remember that too. What? You're too young for that. No, I'm not. Definitely not. 37. Definitely remember. Like I don't think we didn't even have internet in our place. Well, internet probably wasn't really needed until probably mid 2000, maybe going on. You probably need internet a bit more, but even then, you probably could live without it. But like not like 90s. Like it was around, but it wasn't something that we like. It wasn't something that you were popular going on. Like you'd go on there once in a while, but like that's if you went to the library or you went to a friend's house with it, or because you sort of have to be rich to have it. So anyway, but anyway, there'll be that's the one of the short things I want to be going on. There's other things I want to do, so it'll be short things. Trying to boost up the channel. So if you can check out the ticker. Oh yes, I kind of. That's my weird sense of humor, isn't it? So if you, for those who are watching this, if you don't want the bunny to get shot, get this up to 500 subscribers. But if you happen to be a sick F and want that to happen, 75 by 750 by next week, and I will shoot it. Yeah. Think I'm lying? Well, get the 750 and find out for yourself. Yeah. Or by next week. It has to be by next week. By the time we, so it has to be between now and before the next show starts, whenever that is. And if it's not the 750 by next week, by the time that starts, I won't be shooting that rabbit. Well, I might be because it didn't get to 500. Well, willingly. But if you don't want the bunny to get shot, 500. 500 could be anytime. Anytime. We're trying to get to 1,000. Just figure why not. And I see people like, oh, I'm scared. Are you actually going to shoot rabbits? No, I'm not going to shoot rabbits. Anyway, so, and I off to bed. No worries. Have a good night. Well, here's the one thing: we can't carry guns here in Australia. The people you can get, there's probably ways you can get them, but like you're not supposed to really carry in Australia. So it's like, no offense, it'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it, if I actually did shoot a rabbit? Me, what's up, Doc? Oh, boom, that's what's up. Anyway, yes, as you can tell, I have been pretty tired today. I only just woke up. And so I guess I could go on to my rants, can't I? Let me get my drinking. Yes. No, Coles not a sponsor. I wish it was. No. Yeah, so what will I start with this week? Well, I guess we can start with with last week's show. Now, if you watched last week's live stream, I had intended to edit the show, which I did attempt, and for some reason it all went to crap. Well, I couldn't download it last week, on the day last week for my life. For some reason, I just couldn't get it out. And so like it's on my laptop. It's all ready to go. Like what I want to do is sort of put it. What I'm trying to do is put it in. Not so much like editing much out. Editing the part where like the intro. So I'm editing an intro into the part of it. Then I'm then in the middle parts where I take the breaks, I'm replacing it with AI songs that I created. Yeah, I'm not singing in them; they're just AI songs I generated. Some of them I thought are pretty cool. Some of them, whatever. But I figured why not just mix it up with that? So since we can't use actual songs on YouTube, I figured why not break it up like that? That's kind of the same thing I used to do with the Sky Genie show. A little bit, but just whatever. It's like I know how to do this stuff. It's not the fact that I don't know how to do this stuff. I don't have. Yep, everything needs to be updated. Everything needs to be all. For some reason you have to have this and that to just pre-record. Because that's the other option was to pre-record. I'm having problems pre-recording stuff. One, getting a proper microphone working. That's why I'm using the computer mic. It's because it's not working. Because the other one's not working properly. I need better equipment. Hence why I'm trying to get to 1,000. Hey, people put in super chats. I'll be using that to get stuff and upgrade. That's pretty much what that would be for. Um, that's all I ever did for stuff like that. Like whenever, anytime I got money in, I had money, it'd all go to that. I never have money most of the time, so it's like, what can you do? What can you do? Nothing, nothing at all. Double click the update. Why am I double clicking the update? Um, is that even my bad? Oh, that's working. Yeah, cool. I know this weird update comes up, and obviously you're not seeing it, but like I do, and it's like annoying, annoying the living shit out of me. Yeah, so essentially that's last week's show. I've got it. I'm attempting to edit it again now, so I might have it up. What I'll do is I'll probably, if I can get this one too, um, if it's not a pain in the ass, what I'll do is because I'm uploading it onto YouTube, but I'm also uploading it onto the Internet Archives, just in case YouTube decided for some reason. I reckon what's going to get flagged is the AI songs, and because YouTube has so much restriction, so I don't want to do YouTube. The only reason why I'm doing YouTube is because it's the free option. Like I have no desire, like I didn't really have a desire to do YouTube because like YouTube kind of can be pretty crap with things, and yeah, so they kind of like they'll take videos down, they'll take algorithms off, sometimes for no reason. And I don't even, and then sometimes they won't even promote the channel because for whatever, because who knows why. They're so selective on this thing, and I see so many people with the even less knowledge than I do doing things, and they get all of it. But then a lot of them paying money, so that's probably how they're getting out there for like to advertise. I'm doing this free, so that might be the reason why. And that answered my own question. But as I said, I've been awake for about maybe about 40 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. So anyway, I'm going to gather myself, and we'll go into our first break, and we'll go and do it 1 round rants, won't we? So, we don't have 3 minutes. The break's either 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 5. I want about 3, but oh, maybe it's a good thing to space it out. So we'll go with the first break. We're back. Uh, um, okay. I just saw someone I knew. Anyway, you're listening to you're tuned in to the Untraditional Show. Keep on the radio callbacks, and so I'm so used to that. It's crazy. Is there anything I want to touch on before? No, I don't. Anyway, so I had an interesting week this week, and so that I guess one of the bitchy things I talked about the editing, didn't I? So now we're going to talk about PayPal. Fucking PayPal. Um, obviously, I've used PayPal a lot. Mum uses it. I use it between mum to get money back and forth. And anyway, so yesterday I'm on the phone to mum, to my mum, just having a conversation, and somebody decided to steal $75 out of my bank. It's not exactly money I could use. So I've reported it and all that going on. It's like fuck, and it's like, oh well, we'll have to resolve this, but it might be it might be resolved for another few, like in another, I think it's like 21 days. I'm like, really? 21 fucking days. Fucking days I have to put up with this shit. But this isn't the first time I've had issues with PayPal. The other week I went to get money off mum. It's usually just to get money off mum. And sometimes I like, not to get money off mum, but like I'm not near like $20 or whatever, because living out here isn't easy. Um, yeah, just went to get $20 off mum, and uh, wouldn't it wouldn't, for some reason, unlinked my account, my bank account. This week it unlocked it all, because I reported it rather than yesterday. Like I tried to get $20 today, reported the same thing. But the other thing happened was because I have two. I have I have one that I use for that was back from back home. I used that for spending money. The other one I used for bills when I moved out here. When I moved out here in Melbourne. And so I thought, okay, well, just I went to put in the other account, and I kind of forgot. Well, because I had to change cards because yesterday, all the banks got new cards and everything. That's all sorted out. Um, the yeah, so that's all sorted out. So, but I couldn't take it out, so I went to go put in my other one, the one I used for bills, and that one wasn't linked. Like I did link it, I linked them all. This one wasn't there anymore. Like, so PayPal, and I hope somebody from PayPal is looking at this. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and have a good day. Yes, that's going to be my rant about that. No, I'm not going to go angry on. I could be the nicest ranter ever, but I could probably say horrible things in a nice way. So yeah, PayPal, go fuck yourself. like, like what the fuck? And a lot of it too is because of all that stuff with Trump and tariff. A lot of banks, like, so we can't send mail over there, and I don't think they can send it send it over here either. And because of all the stupid tariff shit. And I think some of the banks are having a disassociation with PayPal, having issues with PayPal because, um, like the last couple of weeks, like there's been, like we couldn't use it, just simply couldn't use it, and I think it might be because of Trump and the tariff shit. That's why it's happening. Um, I don't know, but it is what it was described, because I ended up calling. What was described to me, it was something to do with Australia Post, because Australia Post no longer goes to won't go to America anymore. because of the tariffs. They don't want to pay it. We're not going to pay it. Why would we pay it? We don't pay the tariffs. The stupid fucks, the fucking stupid fucking president over there tried to tell people that it's the country that pays the tariff. No, it's you who pay the tariff. Like, what a dumb fuck. And no, this isn't a political thing. I try not to be political on this thing. I like to be more entertainment, but when that shit comes up, it's like, what the fuck, dude? And yes, there's going to be another political talking point that I'm going to be coming up with today. And I'll come into it. That fucking march last week was all the white race thing, and that Tom Sewell, he came in. It was a Nazi rally organised. Like, it's all coming out, and all these people going in there because these people were fooled. And here's the thing: I'm not going to blame them. I'm not going to be angry at them because they will fall into things. People can get fooled into things. So, okay, maybe it's a shame on you for not researching it. At the same time, people can get fooled with anything, right? Well, they went in that stupid rant, not knowing that it was a neo-Nazi rally. The fucking dude was caught. Like, he admitted it. They were all admitting it, that they were organised it. All over Australia, but it's interesting the people that I saw, they were either people who never worked a day in their life or were rich white people. And because the thing is about migrants and housing and all that, well, I'm not going to say if that is the problem or not. I don't think it's all the problem. I think it's wealthy people being greedy. Honestly, when you think about who are the ones that control the elections, control this, the things that's happening over in America, it's rich white people fucking things up, trying to get their way, and they blame it on other things besides them when it's really them. Like, who are the people profiting from jacking up people's rent? Who's profiting when Woolworths calls it price gouging? It's not the people at the bottom. It's not no one in the shops that are profiting of it. It's the people up top. So but they'll blame the migrant people, and they've only coming in to do work and coming on student visas and shit. Like, but they went over and attacked Camp Sovereignty over here, which is Indigenous land. Like, they're complaining about foreign immigrants taking over when technically it's stolen land. Australia is stolen land from Indigenous people. And it comes into a whole debate. I was born here. It's like, but you can't ignore the fact that this was stolen land, whether you were born here or not. They were here. They were here who had it first. We came here. It's not so much that we just came here. We raped and pillaged. We made them slaves. Like, made them inferior to the point where it's just like, why wouldn't they resent white people? It's one thing to share a land. It's one thing to just take it. Another thing to just take it, right? And that's my 2 cents. And that dude that got caught, that they want to send him because he's. I've been getting it all week. It's like, well, he's South African, but he was born in New Zealand. Well, but they're saying it's our problem because he's an Australian citizen. Well, here's the thing. He did the crime. Where was he born? If he's born in New Zealand, that's where he should go. Right? So he did all the spit. He did the crime. So did the crime and go back to where he was. And honestly, and I don't think I'm going to get in trouble when I say it here. I mean, New Zealand, here's what you do. If you really don't want him, this is what you do. You take him all the way through. You take him all the way up to a volcano. And the volcanoes in New Zealand are all. I watched Lord of the Rings, so you know there should be volcano. I'm pretty sure there's a volcano there somewhere. And I'll look it up and do. I won't look it up and do the research. I'll let you know. But let me know if there actually is one. But if there isn't, because I did see one in Lord of the Rings. And Lord of the Rings is based in New Zealand, so yeah. So anyway, if you find a volcano, accidents happen. Whoops. And I'll tell you what, we'll look the other way. Judge says anything, we'll look the other way. We didn't see anything. Must have tripped. Now, of course, I don't really, even though I'm making fun of the bunnies and that in here, I don't actually think people should die. But, well, I guess the other option is shooting him out of a cannon, but I guess we can't do that either. Sounds well, Barrack. I'm a little bit evil today, aren't I? Evil. Oh, I should say this. I do like to joke a lot, even with this all joking. I'm not actually going to shoot bunny rabbits. I don't really actually want people being put in the volcanoes, but the idea is meant to be comedy. So I'll change this next week into something else or outrageous or silly, and that's just it. I mean, that's my sense of humor. I just like to be silly, maybe a little bit shocking, but more so silly. So, what that will be next week? Who knows? But anyway, help us get to 500 subscribers. 500. 500 is the goal for now. The short term. 1,000 is the major goal, but 500 isn't bad in its own right. Yeah, I know I didn't fix our Facebook. That's the other thing. This is another thing. I put that there for a reminder. I should put stuff there just to remind me, just in case. Facebook, I didn't do. I was gonna do a whole new thing. Probably link it with the other one. And actually broadcast this on the newer one. Probably both. Just I didn't get around to it. No other explanation needed. Just didn't get around to it. What else have we got for this week? I don't know. We might go for another break because we're in 36 minutes. That's it. There's no strict time, so it's like I try to do about an hour, but there's no strict time, so it's a bit less. But we'll go for a break, and when we come back, we'll go from there. Maybe even wrap up the show. Why isn't that coming back up? I'm trying to do different ones with this too, so it's not the same one. Oh, what's a little icon? Here it is. No. Yeah. Oh, this one's a planet. Why are you buffering? I don't know how to stop it. You can stop now. So that the internet's playing up. Come on. Boy, that was an ordeal, wasn't it? Kept buffering there. I don't know if that was the internet or if that was just that in general. So I don't know. I think it might be buffering, and it does get like that around this time. So maybe we do this a bit earlier, maybe next week. So anyway, so thank you for checking out the Untraditional Show. Catch us next week. Please like and subscribe. Help us get to 500 subscribers. And yeah, we'll go from there. The ultimate goal is 1,000, but 500 I think is the short term goal. Of 5,500, sorry. We'll get to 5,000 too if you want, but hey, can't go start small. So, got to start small. Thank you for checking us out, and I'll catch you later. Now I'm going to turn this off.